Let's see the power of Copilot prompts in Excel. So here I have a file with some customer data, some customer sample data, and basically I've converted this data file into a table format because the Copilot prompts can only work on tabular data. So I have just formatted as a table, selected all the columns and formatted as a table. And then when I click on the top menu bar that shows the Copilot, I click on this, and then on the right hand side, I see the Copilot prompt section open up, and I can see that it's already highlighting and suggesting me what I can do with the prompts. I can add formula columns, I can highlight rows, I can sort and filter, and then I can analyze my data. So, and it's also suggesting me some prompts. So basically, I already know what I want to do with this data file, so I can give it some instructions on what I want. So, for example, one of the tasks I want to do in this file is to combine the first name and last name into a single column so I can get a customer name field. So let me just ask the Copilot to do that. Insert a column after customer ID that combines first name and last name in last name, comma, first name format, and I will click send. Let's see what the Copilot returns. So it has come up with the formula, and now it's asking me whether I want to insert this uh, data, insert this column in my sheet. So if I click on this, you can see that it has inserted the column after customer ID, and then it it's in the format that I suggested, which is last name, comma, space, comma, first name. So you can see it has done that. I can also give it some more instructions, so I can work on tabular data, or like I can do some calculations. So basically, I have a subscription date field here, and let's suggest what else I can do. So let me just select the table field again, format it as a table. Uh, so let's see what the other prompt returns. So I want to calculate the number of days the customer has subscribed. Please add a column after customer after subscription date that calculates the number of subscribed days based on subscription date and current date. And now Copilot is working on the calculation. It's trying to generate the data, generate the formula for the column, and let's see if that works. So it has come up with a column subscribe days, and this is the formula. So let me just insert, and then I get the field. So based on this subscribe days, I can see how many days a customer has subscribed. So let me just ask it something else. Okay. Highlight all customer rows that have subscribed for more than 2 years, which is, and let's see if it is able to analyze this or not. So basically, I want to see my long-term customers that have subscribed for more than 2 years. So let's see whether it's able to highlight that, or let's change the value to maybe higher, 4 years. Let me try to convert the 4 years into days. So let me try to give the same prompt, and then instead of that have subscribed days greater than days greater than 1,000. And it has. So basically I can, so you can see that these are some of the things you can work with the prompts inside an Excel file. I can also ask it to analyze my data and create visualization. So let me just try that. So in this customer file, we have a city and a country, and we have phone number. So let's try to create a bar chart. Create a bar chart visualizing number of customers by country in a new sheet. So it wasn't able to create a chart, but it has actually summarized the data and asked me, probably because then the countries were maybe too much, or let's see what the data looks like. So I added to a new sheet, and then I can see that there's a lot of countries. So probably it couldn't display all of them in the bar chart. There's 90 or so countries. So yeah, it has summarized the data for me and added it to a new sheet. Uh, I can try to analyze it further by grouping the customers by the subscription days, or convert the days to months and years. I can do all the kind of analysis that I would generally do in the data analysis steps, and I can also take some hints by uh, pressing this refresh button. So it can tell me percentage, give me some suggestions on what it feels I can investigate in my data. So for example, it's saying what are the questions I want to ask, like what is the country for this email address, how many different cities are there, percentage distribution by country. So, and I can also click on the refresh button, so it gives me more suggestions for different prompts. So these are just some of the ways that you can try out, and hope you tap into the power of Microsoft Copilot.